Hello friends, here are 7 signs you have a low IQ. I recommend staying for number 6 as it applies to most of us. Number 1, taking everything literally. People with lower IQs often take sarcasm or metaphors literally, like when you use sarcasm with your slow friend, and he actually takes it word for word. This is because they don't intuitively understand that you're joking or not being serious. This happens because understanding metaphors, sarcasm, or theoretical phrases relies on higher verbal intelligence, contextual awareness, and inference skills. This means they don't easily understand figures of speech. They only hear the words, not the meaning behind them. Number 2, laughing at the wrong time. If someone bursts into laughter during an emotional or serious moment like a funeral, a serious talk, or at random in social conversations, it looks weird, but it can be tied to misreading emotional or social cues, which is sometimes seen in individuals with lower social and emotional intelligence, like when a friend holds in a laugh when the teacher tells the class about how his relative died. That's because it can be hard for them to read the room or understand how others are feeling. Number 3, thinking you're smarter than you are. Ever hate when someone tries to lecture you about something they know little about? Well, you guessed it, it's a sign of low IQ. They will say things like, "I know everything about this," but in reality they don't know any more than you do. This is because they don't realize how much of the bigger picture or information they're missing, which is a sign they can't grasp the bigger image of the topic or subject, therefore have confidence in their speech. So if you happen to doubt yourself a lot, you might just happen to have a higher IQ. Number 4, trusts everyone. Some people believe everything they're told, even though it sounds absolutely ridiculous. They tend to be lied to, fall for fake emotions, and get tricked significantly more than others do. That's because it's harder for them to notice when something doesn't add up. For example, when someone told you that teachers lived at the school when you were a little kid. Now that sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Well, it should. Number 5, believing/doing dangerous stuff online. Remember that college kid who ended up in critical condition after eating a Tide Pod? Yes, this is a sign of a low IQ. This is due to not understanding or simply caring about the dangers of doing something extreme for basically no reward. They don't ask questions or think it through. Just decide to do it because someone else did it and lived long enough to tell some of the tale. Number 6, very low attention span. Notice how you're scrolling and always swipe off a long informational video like this one? That is a potential sign of a low IQ. This is because sometimes your brain doesn't want to wait to gather new information and would rather go to something that's funny and pleasing like my videos. And finally, number 7, falling for obvious scams. Has someone you know ever fallen for a scam that's obviously too good to be even remotely true? Then you just look at them with sheer and utter shock and disappointment. This is a sign of a low IQ. This is due to having very poor judgment and decision-making skills which correlate to IQ levels. So, when you see your long-lost uncle from Dubai needs your money for his new hot tub and will pay you $10,000 back for a small price of your bank details, just know which option to pick, friends. If you want to watch more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. Bye, friends.